Hi, Mark Bruder with the Edos reps. I'm here to talk to you about the Rheem Water Heater heat pump products that we offer. Rheem has been a leader in this product technology. We are so because we are not only a water heater company, but we work very closely with our HVAC division. So any designs or changes that we do are pretty much done in-house, which have allowed us to be much more reactive to the industry. A lot of the heat pump demand has really become from the Department of Energy standards that they're looking for. Back in 2015, any water heater that was over 55 gallons was pretty much eliminated. And the reason they were done is to promote the use of heat pump water heaters. Heat pump water heaters effectively use about 25% of the electricity or power on a standard electric water heater. This results in a huge savings of not only dollars to the user, but it also helps the overall grid from the electric service. Everything's becoming electrified, so this is a big benefit. Because of this benefit, we see a lot of rebates that have been indoctrinated. Connecticut, for example, has a $650 rebate. Massachusetts has $750. Different territories will have that, so please contact your local utility companies. The federal government has also recognized the importance of these units by making rebates available on a federal level. They're done as really a tax credit, and you're able to get up to $2,000 tax credit on a heat pump water heater, and that takes the whole install cost. One of the things that makes us a little bit better and a little bit different than some of the competitors is we started by having a 40, 50, 65, and 80 gallon. A lot of our competitors didn't have a 40 gallon. We find that to be a very important product in certain environments. These units all require generally a 30 amp circuit, and they run pretty much on the same area that a traditional electric water heater would use. The only design differences that you need from an area of installation is it's recommended to have 700 cubic feet of air to be able to make these things function properly. Now, some of the features that we've built into our units is we've added the ability to put duct right to the heater itself. Many companies, including ourselves, used to require the additional cost of buying adapter kits, which not only added cost to it, but sometimes delayed in getting the product physically installed. These kits would be used as an example of a small closet where you may need to bring air in from a different area and maybe you can exhaust through the bottom of the door. We can certainly help you with any of those design considerations. Some of the other things that separate us from the competition is we're one of the quietest units in the marketplace. So we've added a lot of sound deadening to these units. In addition to that, the elements that we're using for the electric backup are stainless steel. Most of our competitors are using copper. So we're putting a little bit more value into our product. All of our units have Wi-Fi capability out of the box, and they work with what we call our EcoNet app. The EcoNet app works with other Rheem products as well as Rheem HVAC products. This app allows you to not only get service alerts, allow you to be able to change different modes, because there are several different operating modes that may be more beneficial to certain customers, from a high demand to a normal application. We do have the ability to put it into electric mode only for short periods of time, should there be any issues on a compressor failure, or should there be any time where people don't want the additional cool air coming from these units. The EcoNet app also will give you the ability to get any service alerts that may come up. So if there's something that comes up, the homeowner will be able to tell that contractor what may be an issue to look for. Additionally, you'll be able to get utility alerts, so how much you're using for power. So you'll be able to see how much water you're using and how much it's actually using in kWs. This is very beneficial to a lot of customers that are really trying to manage their electric bills. The units themselves have been on the market for years now, and we've been very, very good at keeping warranties in place. Initially, the biggest concern from a plumber was, I'm not an HVAC technician, how am I going to service this unit? So we were fully aware of that. We designed these to be plumber friendly. If there's any issue with the tank leaking or any issue on the refrigerant side of the unit, we're going to warranty the complete unit. If there's any issue with a fan motor or an element or any type of other bolt-on type item, those would be easily serviced by any plumber. And we back that up with an app that the plumber can use to get on and look step by step at how to service each individual error code that could potentially come up. So we've put a lot of value, I think, into our products to be able to do that. If you have any additional needs and training or you'd like additional information, please reach out to us at Edos. We'd be more than happy to arrange.